This isn't a mind trick. It's psychological warfare, the kind that flips compliance into conquest. You won't just persuade, you'll command. They won't see it coming because influence isn't feeling, they feel it. Before we begin, understand this isn't coaching. It's a power upgrade. And to master it without meltdown, I've divided it into 3 parts. In part 1, we'll decode the core mechanism. How this trick bends anyone's will in seconds. Precision only. In part 2, we'll expose the danger. What happens when influence slips into manipulation and you lose control. In part 3, we'll forge the balance. How to wield this power ethically. Lethal effectiveness without losing your integrity. Step in with caution. Part 1. What this trick really is. There's a hidden switch in the human mind, a shortcut that hijacks decision-making before thought even fires. Psychologists call it the priming effect, but this isn't academic jargon. It's a real, measurable override that turns subliminal cues into outright obedience. You were taught to think before you act, to weigh options and question motives, but your subconscious doesn't bother. It responds to patterns, a word, a gesture, a color. Once you learn to prime their triggers, choice ceases to exist. Here's how it works. Your brain is a prediction machine, always scanning for context signals, social status cues, emotional tone, subtle body language. It automatically loads the nearest script. Follow the leader, mirror the speaker, accept the offer. You'd never consciously agree to it, but you do, in milliseconds. 3 hidden controls to flip the switch. You exploit 3 subconscious shortcuts. 1. Social proof we're herd animals. Show a hint that everyone else is doing it, and resistance crumbles. A glance at your watch, a confident nod, a whispered aside. Suddenly they're part of the crowd. 2. Authority cue humans obey signals of expertise, even fabricated ones. Slip in a credible fact, a casual mention of credentials, a borrowed accent of authority, and their skepticism goes offline. 3. Emotional mirror empathy is the portal. Mimic tone, posture, rhythm. You don't think, oh, they sound like me. You just feel at ease, and that ease becomes compliance. Combine these in the right sequence, and the trick fires instantly. No debate, no second guessing. Final reminder, part 1. This isn't a parlor trick. It's psychological weaponry. Use it once and you'll never look at persuasion the same way. Part 2. The danger of misuse. So you want power? Good. But power without restraint devours you. This brain hack doesn't ask for consent. It doesn't weigh morality. It's a blunt instrument. And if you wield it carelessly, you become your own victim. Here's what happens when the trick runs wild. Passive compliance turns into passive aggression. They'll obey your request, but their resentment simmers below the surface. Authority cues morph into arrogance. Empathy mirroring slides into emotional vampirism. And worst of all, you'll fool yourself into thinking you're invincible, until backlash explodes and you're left exposed. If you prime without purpose, you'll build a pyramid of influence on a foundation of sand. No code, no ethics, no self-awareness, just noise. And when it crumbles, you'll watch your credibility shatter in real time. Warning: if you're in this for manipulation alone, if you crave control more than respect, stop now. Once you learn the switch, you can't unlearn it. Part 3. Mastering it without losing integrity. Power isn't about tricking people, it's about guiding them. Mastery lives between influence and integrity. It sounds like this: I allow this mind hack, but I choose my direction. I wield authority, but I serve truth. I mirror emotions, but I foster connection. 3 tactical steps to mastery. 1. Define your North Star before you prime a single person. Ask what outcome serves the greater good. Let your intention be the anchor. 2. Build the 3-point sequence. Craft your approach. A subtle social proof cue, an ethical authority snippet, an empathetic mirror. Rehearse until it feels natural, because sincerity amplifies power. 3. Reinforce with reflection after every interaction. Audit your conscience. Did they feel seen, respected, guided, or coerced? If the answer isn't yes, recalibrate your approach. This is not soft psychology. It's disciplined influence. It's not about bending people to your will. It's about aligning wills toward a shared vision. Final reminder, Part 3. You don't destroy the mind hack. You integrate it. You don't hide your ethics. You spotlight them. You become the strategist and the steward. If you're ready to outthink the world, to manipulate without guilt and influence without noise, use it only if you're prepared to lead with power and integrity instantly.